That's right. Come on. You know you want to. Hug it out. Come on. Just hug it out. Hug it out. Tell me you love me. Tell me you... Yo, what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L. I'm back with another reaction video, man. Look, let me look back. I got anything on my table, man. Y'all be going in on me when I be having stuff on my table, man. Or the pillow's not straightened correctly. Anyway, listen. The most anticipated, talked about video or a song or a track or whatever you want to call it has finally been released, man. The most, like, I've seen so many people form so many different opinions, so many different, like, the conversation has been sparked. Everybody assumed what it was gonna be about. Just everybody had their assumptions, and I just sat back, man. I just sat back. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person that, you know what I'm saying? I reserve my opinion until I see the product, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to MacDonald for even taking this leap to even put something else like this. So if you guys don't know what was going on, man, Tom had his whole back and forth. I follow him on Instagram and Twitter. So he had his whole back and forth with his distribution company about a song that was supposed to be released today. Hence, If I Was Black. The distribution company didn't really feel like it was going to portray the message that they felt was going to be conducive. And they kind of was hesitant about putting it out. So they kind of contacted Tom, told him they weren't going to put it out, which angered Tom because he wanted to get his artistry out there, which is important. So here we are, finally here. He got it straightened out. I think he went to another distribution company, and we're finally here. So let me tell you what I think this is gonna be about before we get into it. I have no idea. But if you know, a while back, if you follow Tom's music, he put out Straight White Male. And I got to thinking last night, and I was thinking about this. I was like, so what could it possibly be about? You know what I'm saying? What could possibly be his message? If I was black, what could it be about? I said, so then I got to thinking, I was like, what was some of the last stuff he put out besides the Mac Lethal disc? And I was like, Straight White Male. And he gave you the perspective of a white male in today's society and the things that, you know what I'm saying, they have to deal with and go through. And he gave that perspective from his point of view, which is key. You heard what I said right there, from his point of view. I think when a lot of people get mad and they get upset, they forget to realize that it's his point of view, not yours, his. It's his point of view. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a key thing that's missing. When people go to get upset about someone's artistry or someone's opinion, they forget that it's his point of view. So I was like, I got it. I think that's what If I Was Black is gonna be, from his perspective of what black people, or what he feels as though black people's point of view and perspective of what they deal with. So that's what I think this is gonna be about. He gave you from a perspective of a white male. Now he's gonna give you a perspective from a black male. And I think that's what the video is gonna be pretty much about. So I know it's gonna be a lot of people who agree, a lot of people that disagree. One thing I can say is that I appreciate that it's gonna spark conversation. We can never get anywhere until we create the dialogue. We can't, you know what I'm saying, get to that point of everybody loving and respecting and appreciating each other, because I don't see race. You know what I'm saying? I don't see race. I love all y'all. Respect to all of y'all. I respect your opinions. You have the right to have a difference of opinion than I do, and I have the right to have a difference of opinion from you. That don't mean we can't coexist and get along with each other. And I think that's another thing that gets lost in the sauce. People, like, we can have a difference of opinion. I encourage that. That's what makes, we're all different. So we all have a difference of opinion. You understand what I'm saying? But don't cast me out because I have a difference of opinion than you. Why get rid of me? Why get upset? You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you what's gonna happen is Tom is gonna put this out. A lot of people not gonna like it. They're gonna unsubscribe, which you have that right to unsubscribe and distance yourself away from that person. But my question to you is why? Because you didn't agree with what he said? You ready to throw that person away? Give up on that person? Or continue to have the dialogue so you can eventually come to a common ground? It's just like a marriage. You gonna throw the marriage away because y'all disagree on something? No, you're gonna sit down. If your wife and you don't have the same ideologies or you don't have the same perspective on two different things, you gonna give up on the marriage? If that's true, then that's might be partly a reason why the divorce rate is high. You get what I'm saying? No, you're gonna sit down, you're gonna have a conversation, you're gonna try to come to some common ground, or you can agree to disagree. But you still love her, you still love him. Why can't that be the same way where people have difference of opinion when it comes to this subject, which a subject I tend to stay away from? But I couldn't stay away from this one because I reacted to a straight white male. You know what I'm saying? That would be completely unprofessional of me. So, we 5-6 minutes in, whatever, man. I know, I get it. A lot of y'all don't want to hear, y'all want me to get straight to the video, man. But I just wanted to give my opinion in the beginning. And then at the end, I'm going to give my piece. I'm going to watch the video. Try not to stop it as much, but I can't say that what may happen. All right, let's get to it.
If I was black, probably wouldn't with anyone who's white, cause that slavery would honestly always be on my mind. If I was black, probably wouldn't ever wanna drive, cause if police pull me over, I might go around and die. If I was black, I won't lie, I'd be scared to walk at night. The whole neighborhood is tripping like I'm out committing crimes. I'd be pissed at all these cracker rappers singing about my life. Stole my music, stole my style, give it back, that is mine. If I was black, just look at the facts, we don't stand a chance. 1 in 3 is locked away, over half don't know they dad. See, white privilege ain't a money thing, but it's white people who are running things. Y'all benefit from your coloring, my pigment produce suffering. It's all white.
You know what this reminds me of? The Joyner Lucas video, except you don't have the two people, the dynamic of the two people sitting in front of each other giving their side. And that's basically what he's doing. Basically what he's doing. He's saying, okay, on this side, I'm a white male, straight white male is what he called it. And this is how I feel. Now he's saying, okay, I'm in a black person's shoes. This is probably how they feel. Now, I don't know who he's talked to. I don't know who he got all his information from like that. But he's giving you what he thinks from a black person's standpoint. Now, where we come in is we get in the middle and we say, okay, I see that perspective, that side. I see that perspective, I see that side. And then we go to having dialogue. The dialogue is key. Don't get upset and just be like, oh man, no. Tom, you shouldn't have did that. I rock with you when you did this side, but when you did this side, I don't rock with you. Or vice versa. When you did this side, I don't rock with you, but when you did that side, I rock with you. Either way, we gotta have dialogue. Tell some, I love y'all, not color. I love you. Black, white, green, purple, whatever. Let's have the dialogue.
Pride, white power, white lies, white houses, white guys, whitewashing. My brothers, my sisters, my culture while I'm watching. If I was black, I'd probably hate myself from they say. Racism made me racist and I am not the one to blame. Hey, y'all y'all won't say it to my face. In the circles you feel safe. Y'all been using words they made for us when we were slaves. Hey, wait, whoa, I know that was long ago. If I was black, I'd want my reparation money paid. If I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan, I'd put holes in their sheets. If I was black, I'd put gold on my teeth. So if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath on my...
I know a lot of people right now are saying, see, this ain't right, or why do they feel like that, or it wasn't even like that, or that's way over the top, they're going too far. And instead of getting upset, come back with what you think, or how you feel, or what's your solution, or what's, you know what I'm saying? Come back with that. It's just like a negotiation for a contract. You take the first thing somebody slide across the table to you, or no, you take it, you review it with your lawyer and your team, and you say, okay, this deal point doesn't work for me, this doesn't work for me, this doesn't work for me. Okay, how about this? And you slide it back, and the other side receives it, and they see what they like, and they say, okay, well, we don't like that, but what's this? What's the counter? You know what I'm saying? But I think what happens is every time we get to a point, each side runs away from each other. Instead of standing in the fire and getting to the bottom of it and coming out on the other side with some type of resolve. Like, I want to see the comment section of this, because I know it's going to be people on each side.
My name next to free.
Instead of somebody in there saying, okay, I might not feel that way, Tom. I might not agree with you there, but why this? Or why do you feel like that? Or why do you feel this way? No, it's just going to be people spewing hate, and that's never going to get us nowhere.
If I was black, I would die in these streets just to speak in my mind, because I had a dream. If I was black. If I was black, probably wouldn't ever do my taxes. Why support a government that persecute my blackness, or pay the wage of law enforcement putting us in caskets, or help to build the prisons that we trapped in? If I was black, I'd be mad. People glorify the trap while we dying every day, fighting for everything we have. It ain't diamond chains or racks, this is systematic plan. They put us in the ghetto, gave us HIV and crack. If I was black, I'd hate America, appropriate my character, and sell it to Caucasians who wish they were from my area. If I was black, I wouldn't give a fuck about the greater good. My grandma can't afford a rent, y'all gentrified our neighborhood. Our lives matter, so stupid, y'all hijacking our movement. Black lives matter cause we losing innocent youth to police shootings. If I was black, the only role models I'm shown is the rich black rappers pushing guns and drugs and hoes. Yeah, hey, y'all won't say it to my face. In the circles you feel safe.
That was a hard line. Back that up.
That is so stupid, y'all hijacking our movement. Black lives matter cause we losing innocent youth to police shootings. If I was black, the only role models I'm shown is the rich black rappers pushing guns and drugs and hoes.
That is true. That is true. He said if he was black, the only role models you were shown was the ones that were pushing drugs and teaching you the wrong way. I'll be the first to tell you, I thought when I was a young teenager and growing up, that was the person I wanted to be. That was the person. Now, I later realized that that was idiotic, and I can sit here and admit that that was the dumbest thought process that I had. But where I lived and where I was hanging around and where I was at and where I was living, that person was portrayed as the person everybody wanted to be like. That person was looked at and revered as the person who had it, who's living a good life. You weren't looking at the consequences. Nobody ever spoke about those. And that's what pisses me off, because nobody tells you about the consequences of those guys they promote and have you look up to. You get what I'm saying? Like, they never promote the consequences. So a lot of people end up in jail, and thank God I didn't, but it's often it's like what I'm looking for. By the time you realize and understand that he's not the person that you should be idolizing, it's too late. You're in jail or you're dead. You know what I mean? That person, I don't know why it's like that, but where I came from, and I can't speak for anybody else, that person was glorified. The person that was selling the drugs, the person that was doing this, the person that didn't have a job, the person that was out here doing everything operating outside of the law, he was the person that was glorified. And when you're growing up in that environment, you don't know any better. You don't know any better. So you think that's the way to go. He's driving a nice car. He has a lot of money. He's able to go and do things and live a lifestyle that you want to live. So you think that's the way to go. And you don't realize it until you're in jail that it was wrong. But by then it's too late. So that was a real line right there, bro. I can speak to that from experience.
Black, the only role models I'm shown is the rich black rappers pushing guns and drugs and hoes. Yeah.
Hey, y'all won't say it to my face. In the circles you feel safe. Y'all been using words they made for us when we were slaves. Hey, wait, whoa. I know that was long ago. If I was black, I'd want my reparation money paid.
If I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan, I'd put holes in their sheets. If I was black, I put gold on my teeth. So if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath, on my name next to free. If I was black, I would die in these streets just for speaking my mind because I had a dream. If I was black,
you'd attack when I say I'm proud, cause you're mad that you ain't allowed.
If I was black,
y'all ever tried to take me down, one fist in the air, I would stay my ground.
If I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan, I'd put holes in their sheets. If I was black, I'd put gold on my teeth. So if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath, on my name next to free. If I was black, I would die in these streets just for speaking my mind because I had a dream. If I was black.
I said exactly what it was gonna be, bro. I said it, that he was gonna give you the perspective from a black person's stance this time. I said that, bro. I said that. I knew that's what it was gonna be. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. What I don't want for y'all to do, man, is to get in the comment section, be arguing with each other. If you're not here to have respective dialogue, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the purpose of the song, is to create the dialogue. He gave you one perspective, now he gave you a second perspective. Now let's have the dialogue. What do you think about this video that you didn't like? Or what about this video? How did it make you feel? How did it make you feel? Let's talk about that. Okay, if you felt like it was a little far-fetched, if you felt like that, or you felt like that, state what you felt. State what you feel, but don't lead with hate or anger. Lead with love, man. Is that too hard to ask? Because leading with anger, where is that gonna get us? I don't know, man. Can't wait to see you guys' comments. I can't wait for the dialogue, man. Shout outs to Tom MacDonald, because, and the reason why I say shout outs to Tom MacDonald, because imagine all the hate and different comments spewed his way right now. He gotta be a strong individual to endure, he gotta be strong to put this out there. And imagine the hate he's about to get and receive, instead of love or guidance or suggestions, or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you felt like you wanted to give them, but people, it's easy to give hate. It's easy to give hate. What's hard is for somebody to sit down and have a conversation, man to man. But people would rather take the easy way out. I love you all, man. And I started out the video like that, and I'm gonna end the video like that. Now that we said what we had to say, let's hug it out. I love you. I love you. Give it to me. Give it to me.
What we do here is go back.